What makes a game good? Is it the way it controls? Is it the graphics? Is it the prestige behind the title? Who knows? I'm not a journalist. I'm just a guy that plays video games, not even particularly well half the time. So what I'm trying to say is that I have no idea what makes a game great. I just know what games I like to play, and I'm here to share some of those titles with you. So buckle up, buckaroos. Be prepared to tell me how you already know what these titles are and how I have no idea what I'm talking about. Adventures of Lolo, a puzzle game created by the fancy folks over at HAL Laboratory, the same guys that brought you Kirby, and to a certain extent, Smash Bros. You play as Lolo, a little orb, egg, fuzzy guy thing. I honestly don't even know what he is. Every depiction of him looks different. As Lolo, you must rescue your girl, princess, friend thing, also an orb, Lala, from the evil king Egger. Very fancy names. There are 50 rooms, total across 10 floors, as you puzzle your way to your final confrontation to win back your princess. In each room, you must collect heart tokens to open up a treasure chest. Upon collecting the gem inside the treasure chest, the doors unlock and the temple guards will vanish. That's not the right game. Either way, you get the point. Each room can be solved by avoiding enemies and traversing obstacles that you need to use your brain and a little luck to achieve without being stopped by Egger's minions. Bonus fact, Lolo and Lala do make an appearance in the Kirby games and TV shows as either enemies or allies, going by the names Lo and La La La. They changed it up wildly. Jackal, an action combat game where you take control of a moderately armed jeep and gunner to rescue your POWs held behind an enemy line. You can play up to 2 players simultaneously, if you're the sort of person that has friends. As you run over bad guys, shoot them with your machine gun or toss grenades or missiles to try and rescue as many hostages as possible while taking down the nameless evil military. Maybe. I don't really know the story or the political situation that causes this game to happen. Don't really want to know. I do know that it's up to Colonel Decker, Sergeant Quint, Corporal Gray, and Lieutenant Bob to save the day and take on the ever-increasing nonsense that you must destroy to save the lives of your comrades. I do mean nonsense. Adventure Island 2, a side-scrolling action platformer similar to Mario games. In Adventure Island 2, Master Higgins, yes, that plant loincloth wearing islander with a fancy hat, is back once more to save his girlfriend Tina. Again. Gamers, keep an eye on your girlfriends, your boyfriends, your houseplants. Everybody's getting stolen. However, this time, Master Higgins has some extra tricks up his sleeves? Yeah. While he can't upgrade his attacks to fireballs anymore, he still has his stone axes, skateboards, and now he also has the addition of 4 dinosaur friends. Take that, Yoshi. Got a blue and red Camptosaurus, a Pteranodon, and a Swimosaurus. At the start of each area, you get the opportunity to choose what equipment to bring with you, so you can set yourself up for success. Just make sure you keep eating food and stay away from eggplants as much as possible. Caveman Games, or Caveman Olympics. Choose from one of up to 6 characters, each with their own strengths, being good at 2 specific events, except for Gronk, who's good at every game, and Vincent, who is good at absolutely nothing. He's just here to impress Credla. I'm not even making that up. That's part of the lore. Yes, this game has minor lore. There are 6 events or mini games that you and a friend can play. You got the mate toss. Grab your husband, wife, girlfriend, boyfriend, hetero life mate. Give him a spin and send him downrange. Depending on how well you do, might even get a little dance party. Fire making. Face off head to head in a competition to light your fire faster than your opponent. However, sitting that close to each other, there might just be a little chance of shenanigans that you can get up to. Just a little bit. The saber race. You don't have to be the fastest person, just can't be the slowest. You and your opponent face off to see who can outrun the saber-toothed tiger the fastest. Mash that A button as hard as you can, and you also might be able to give yourself an advantage by tossing a convenient nearby meat source back at that tiger. Clubbing. This is just prehistoric joust from American gladiators. First you do a dance-off to intimidate your opponent, and then you get a fight. Just hit him with your club as hard as you can, as fast as you can, and as well as you can. Or just take the easier route. Go for the knees and send him off the platform. The Dino Vault. Raise and lower your dino's head by taunting it with food or crushing its skull with prehistoric jump squats. Mash the A button as much as you can before launching yourself over the dinosaur. Just be careful, it might still be a little hungry after all that taunting with the food. Dino racing. Race your dino to the end of the track faster than your competition. I'm not gonna lie, this event's impossible. If you don't time your jumps perfectly when you go over a rock, your dino will just stop, jump into the rock, fall over the rock, and then you have to jog back past the rock to get on the dino, only to fall over the next rock. Just skip this event. Just don't even try it. Metal Storm, an action platformer taking place in the far-off year of 2501. One of the few games that didn't actually think the future was 15 years down the road. And one of the only Nintendo games that comes with an actual story. You take control of the M308 gunner mech that has to make its way all the way to the laser defense system on the far-off, quote, planet at the time, Pluto. Rogue AI, very Skynet-esque, has decided that humanity has gotta go, and it's working its way to destroy the Earth, starting with Neptune. What makes this game truly unique is that you can fire your weapon in 4 directions. And you can change gravity whenever you so feel like. Using your gravity drive and finding power-ups along the way, you will need to survive 1-hit kills as you battle your way through 6 worlds, 2 stages apiece, to make your way to the final battle to save the Earth. Also, it's very fancy graphics. So there you have it, 5 fancy games you may or may not have heard of in the past. We like these games, we love them, we even tolerate them. I don't know, I'm not your dad. However, I can say, I like these games. Sometimes. Usually. Occasionally. They aren't games that are at the top of anyone's list, I think, or the greatest Nintendo games of all time, but you can at least say you played something different. And if you can find some magical way to play these games in the current year, you might have a good time. Or at the very least, you won't consume 50 hours of your life with 4 DLCs and 9 paid expansions, 10 microtransactions, and 3 anime tie-ins. Good luck out there.